Mantra 3.
Now, most of the retail investors are investing money into the stock markets based on the news seen in newspapers and stock related news channels. Now, let me tell you, there's a very beautiful corporate game that is happening in the stock markets. Let me explain. Suppose a company called as Big Cellular is about to announce its quarter end result. Now, the peers or the promoters of the company already know that the results are positive. So these guys start accumulating the stock of that company. Now suppose the stock was trading at 50 rupees, and because of these promoters buying their own stocks, suppose the stock today is trading at 55 rupees. Now this news that the results are positive is known only to the upper levels, and this news starts dripping. It starts coming down. Now more and more people start knowing about this news, and they also go and start buying the stock. Now because of this huge demand which is coming in, this stock starts moving up, and suppose it's today trading at 80 rupees. Now the promoters and their peers, they have seen their money being appreciated. Today the stock is trading at 80 rupees. They decide to sell their stocks and make some money. Now these guys need buyers for their stocks because they have to sell it. They would obviously need buyers. So these guys go and plant a news in the newspapers. They flash on all these news channels and come with a big bang and announce that the results are positive. The company is in huge profits. The next day, our retail investor opens the newspaper, he sees the news, and he goes and buys the stock of that company. When he is buying, the promoters are selling. The promoters are the stronger players of the market. Because of this, huge supply comes in and the stock starts falling. And this is happening with the retail investor. The moment he buys a stock, that stock has to fall. Please do not trade on the basis of news seen in newspapers and news channels. You will lose your money. There are so many instances where the day the news of the company was announced, that stock fell by at least 5% to 6%. I don't want to name the companies here, but this happens 99.99% of the times. Stay away from this corporate game. We give you our next mantra here.
Do not invest your hard-earned money on the basis of news seen in the newspapers or stock-related news channels, or tips or rumors, etc. Ignore the so-called experts.
Our news has reached the retail investors so late. The stock has already become so expensive. Please do not read any newspapers from today onwards. Do not trade on the basis of these news which you see on these newspapers and on the television channels. You will be fooled by them. Now you be assured that our recommendations will follow this corporate game accurately. You will always get a buy call. The very next day, the promoters have bought it. We will follow this corporate game accurately, and we'll ensure you that you will not be fooled from today onwards. You be assured about it.
Mantra 4.
Now there's a very interesting game that we play during our live sessions. Let's see what the game is. Did you see those balloons being bashed? They're being bashed in all the directions. Some of them are going up, some of them are going down. There is absolutely no certainty which balloon is going to go up, which balloon is going to come down, or which balloon is going to be blasted. There is absolutely no certainty at all. The same thing is happening with your stocks in the intraday market. Nobody has an idea what is going to happen with that stock, whether it's going to go up, whether it's going to go down, whether it's going to crash. Nobody has absolutely no idea. Please do not do intraday trading. Intraday trading is absolutely uncertain. There is absolutely no fundamentals behind it. It's a pure gamble. Do not gamble with your hard-earned money. If you do intraday trading, you are bound to lose money. We give you a very, very important mantra here. Please take it down.
Please do not do intraday trading. It's a sure way to lose your hard-earned money. It's better to gamble than do intraday trading.
In my long career in the stock markets, I have not seen a single person making money in the intraday markets. A single person. Please do not do intraday trading. It's a warning. It's an advice. Intraday trading is a way to lose your money. You will see your money being evaporated. People pay 6,000 rupees, 8,000 rupees, even 25,000 rupees a month to receive those intraday tips. They are bound to lose their money. Abundant Stock Advisors does not recommend intraday trading for its clients. We do not provide any type of intraday recommendations or tips.
Mantra 5.
It is important to make money in the stock markets. Agree. But we believe that it is even more important to protect your money in the stock markets. The market will every time throw in a lot of opportunities for you. But you should have the capital protected to encash those opportunities. So, how do you protect your money in the stock markets? You protect your money in the stock markets with the concept of a stop loss. Stop loss means stop my loss. Let me give an example. Suppose you get a recommendation, the buying price being 100 rupees and the stop loss is 96 rupees. So it means the moment the stock comes down to 96 rupees or even lower than 96 rupees, you have to exit that stock. You have to sell it. You take this loss of 4 rupees today. If you don't take this loss of 4 rupees today, this loss would be converted to a mother of all the losses. We give you a very, very important mantra here.
Small losses and quick losses are the best losses. Always trade with a strict stop loss. Exit blindly if stop loss triggers. Do not average. Do not allow even God to change your exit decision.
Now there are two important points that you have to keep in mind related to stop loss. Point number 1. Stop loss should always be followed on a market closing basis. Now what do I mean by a market closing basis? Suppose the stop loss is say 96 rupees. Now at 2 o'clock the stock is trading at 86 rupees. Does it mean the stop loss is triggered? No. After the market has closed, check what the price of the stock is. Check its closing price. If the closing price is 96 rupees or less than 96 rupees, only then it means that the stop loss is triggered. Go and exit the counter the next day. This is what I mean by market closing basis. Point number 2. Stop loss should always be in your mind. It should never be entered in the trading system. Because if you enter it in the trading system, the intraday price fluctuation of the stock might just cause the stop loss to be fired and the counter might be exited. So, it should never be entered into the trading system. It should always be kept in your mind. All our recommendations come with a stop loss. You have to follow the stop loss very, very, very strictly. We will ensure that your money is protected.
Mantra 6.
Now, managing one's portfolio while investing in the stock markets is very, very, very important. We would be giving you a portfolio management strategy which you have to follow religiously. Let's see what the strategy is. Now, suppose let's say you have 1 lakh rupees to be invested into the stock markets. You get a first recommendation on day 1. Now, only commit 10% of your money to that stock. Suppose on day 2, you get 3 more recommendations. Put 10% of your money in the second stock, 10% of your money in the third stock, and 10% of your money in the fourth stock. Now, in a duration of maybe a week's time, you would have 10 counters ready. At the max, you can have only 10 counters. Once those 10 counters are ready, your portfolio is done. Your portfolio can have at the max only 10 stocks. Once your portfolio is ready, you can just watch your portfolio after the market closing, maybe for 2 to 3 seconds. You can easily create a portfolio in a website called as moneycontrol.com. It is absolutely free. Now, I have a bad news for you. Out of those 10 stocks, not all stocks would run. I'm being very genuine here. At least 2 stocks, or at the max 2 stocks, will trigger their stop losses. As a rule, as a mantra, if a stop loss is triggered, you have to exit those 2 counters. Replace those 2 counters with the fresh recommendations. I have a good news for you. The other 8 counters would definitely run. Now, these counters are your running horses. These counters would recover the loss of the stocks that have triggered stop losses, plus would give you huge profit. On a month-on-month basis, you would definitely see profit in your portfolio. What happens if a stock is running, if it's giving you profits? Please take our next mantra here.
Never allow a profit to get converted to a loss. Follow the portfolio management strategy religiously.
Now, it feels absolutely terrible when a profit is converted to a loss. Let me tell you, it feels terrible. Never allow a profit to get converted to a loss. It's your hard-earned money. Please remember this.
Mantra 7.
Now, after following our recommendations and the portfolio management strategy that we've just told you, you are definitely seeing profit at the end of the month. Now, $1 million question that is to be answered is, when to sell? This question is very, very important to be answered. Let me tell you when to sell. While investing your money in the stock markets, it is very important that you need to have a financial goal in your mind. Example, let's say at the end of the month, your financial goal is you need to get a washing machine in your house. Let's say the cost of the washing machine is 10,000 rupees. Now, the moment you see 10,000 rupees profit at the end of the month, you have to exit all your counters, sell them, get the 10,000 rupees home. We give you the most important mantra till now.
Always invest in the stock market with a clear financial goal. Exit your positions if the goal is achieved. That's the only way to bring money home from the stock market.
One important thing, when you're seeing profit, do not reinvest that profit into the markets. What I mean here is, you need to be very clear what principal amount you would be investing for this particular year. So don't add that profit to this principal again for this particular year. You can reinvest that profit if you want, maybe the next year, but not for this year. Reason being, if you start losing your money, you start losing your money on the profit earned also.
Mantra 8.
Now, we have stressed a lot on the importance of a financial goal while investing your money in the stock markets. Let's see what happens if you don't trade with a financial goal. See the clip and the mantra follows. A financial goal is very important because if you don't have a goal, let me tell you, you will become attached to your scripts and you will never profit.
Never marry your stocks. Do not get emotionally attached to them. Do not invest with your emotions because they often cause losses.
If you don't have a financial goal, you will become emotionally attached to your stocks. You would marry them. Your emotions are only for your family. Your emotions have no place in the stock markets. If you trade or invest with your human factor, you are bound to lose money.
Mantra 9.
They say it's difficult or it's hard to take a loss. But we believe that it is even harder to take a profit. Once your stocks start rallying, you don't think of exiting them. Greed overpowers you and you never sell those stocks. You become emotionally attached to them. If you don't book profits at regular intervals, how will you make money? Please book profits at regular intervals. Please take down the next mantra here.
Taking a loss can be hard, but taking a profit can be even harder. So, keep booking profits at regular intervals. Nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow.
Booking profits is the only way we know of making money. Please book profits on regular basis. If you don't book profits, everything is just virtual. Your profits are only virtual. Profit booking is the only way to bring your profits from the stock market to your home.
Mantra 10.
We believe that money is not earned, it is attracted. It is a form of energy. If you want that energy to come to you, you will have to raise your energy levels in such a way that it matches with the energy of money. The universe has absolutely everything to offer you. It's just that ki patrata chahiye. Now, you might have come across situations where you feel that a particular person does not deserve the wealth that he currently has. You might have also come across situations where you feel that this person deserves a lot more, but he does not get, or he is not getting what he should get. It's all an energy game at the end of the day. Now, we believe in a few laws of abundance. These laws of abundance, if you follow them religiously, sincerely, they will bring abundance in your life. Money is a very small aspect. I'm talking about abundance here. You will have abundance in your life. Now, let's see what those laws are.
Feed the black ants. Feed the fish. Feed the cow. Feed the dog. Feed the poor.
Now, one very important thing, all the feeding has to be done with your own earned money. Another important thing, always remember, whatever you love, whatever you respect, stays with you throughout your life. If you want money to come to you, start loving money, start respecting money, try to be more aware of it. The more and more awareness you create about money in your life, money will flow in your life. Now, one very easy way of respecting money, becoming more aware of money is try to arrange all the notes, the rupee notes in your wallet in a specific way. The note with the highest denomination comes first. The note with the second highest denomination comes second. The note with the third highest denomination comes third. So arrange this money in a particular way in your wallet. Don't try to push money in a haphazard way in your wallet. Another important thing, there should be one note in your wallet that is in the shape of a triangle. This is how the note looks, a triangle shape. Please keep this in your wallet. Somehow money will come in your life. Stock markets are related to female aspects of life. Please do not ask me what I mean by female aspects of life. For now, just remember, to make money from the stock markets, you need to keep all the females who are directly related with you very happy. Your wife, your mother, your sister, your daughter, keep them as happy as possible. A lot of money will come in your life through the stock markets. 30% of what you earn from the stock markets should go to females as charity. It can be a female student, but it should go to females as charity. We also believe in a few laws of attraction. We want you to follow them religiously and sincerely and see what results you get in your life. Let's see what they are. We give you the most important mantra, the mantra of abundance.
Follow the laws of abundance blindly and religiously without applying any logic. Abundance will happen in your life.
This brings us to the end of this beautiful session. If you follow our recommendations and if you chant all the mantras that we have told you, you will 200% make money. You will 200% make money. What you have learned in just 30 minutes here, it has taken years to us to accumulate this knowledge. This is the only knowledge that works. This is the only way to make money in the stock markets. You will be amongst those 2% money-making people in the stock markets. Our recommendations are sent via emails. They are sent one day before. So what you have to trade tomorrow, you already know today itself. Now, please do not waste your time and your energy learning or joining any courses or workshops related to stock markets. The knowledge that you have gained here has been tried and tested over a period of years. And this knowledge is sufficient for you to make money in the stock markets.
For your information, we conduct free technical workshops for our clients, which covers stock market basics, advanced course on stock markets, and personal financial planning. Also, we provide free update on the market behavior every week. This feature predicts the market movement accurately and guides you whether to buy, sell, or stay away from the market for the current week. We also provide free email support for all your queries related to stock markets. You can also meet our technical experts at our office to resolve your queries.
If you wish to subscribe to our service, you can always contact us or you can even call us. Our services are easily affordable by a normal retail investor. Even if you don't subscribe to our services, please do not forget the mantras.